Okay, so when you hear the word wallpaper, you're probably thinking about colors, maybe some cool patterns, right? But for anyone in the commercial space, it's so much more than that. It's a critical business decision, and if you get it wrong, you can seriously derail your timeline, your budget, and yeah, even your brand identity.
And trust me, that is not an exaggeration. The stakes are way higher than you'd think. As one designer put it, a simple misstep here can have some pretty major consequences. So let's break down exactly what we're talking about.
All right, let's dive in. We're calling this a high-stakes decision because, well, it is. We're talking about a choice that has some surprising ripple effects that go way beyond just the wall itself. It's really like a domino effect. This one choice, what you put on the wall, ends up impacting everything. Your installation timeline, your maintenance costs down the road, your brand's image, even your environmental compliance. All of these things are totally interconnected.
So what are we really talking about here? It all boils down to two main contenders. And, understanding the difference between them is absolutely key to making the right call for your project.
First up, you've got removable wallpaper, or, as you'll often hear it, peel and stick. The easiest way to think about it, it's like a giant, super high-quality sticker for your wall. It's got its own adhesive backing, so there's no messy glue, no special tools needed. This makes it perfect for quick installs, temporary spaces, and any project where you just can't risk damaging the walls.
And then, on the other side of the ring, we've got permanent wallpaper, also known as paste-on. Now, this is the traditional stuff most of us picture. It needs a separate adhesive, and let's be real, it almost always needs a professional installer. So what's the payoff? It gives you a heavier, more luxurious feel with premium, textured finishes, and it's built to last in high-durability, long-term spaces.
Okay, so now that we know the players, let's put them head-to-head and look at the practical, real-world differences that are going to shape your decision.
First thing we got to talk about is time, because time is money, right? The difference here is huge. Removable wallpaper can be a DIY job that's done in just a couple of hours. Permanent wallpaper, that's going to need a pro, and it can add days to your project timeline.
Next up is risk. And for anyone dealing with leased spaces, think retail pop-ups or office rentals, this can be a total deal breaker. Removable wallpaper is literally designed to peel off cleanly, no mess, no fuss. Permanent wallpaper, on the other hand, almost always causes some damage when you take it off, and that means shelling out for costly repairs.
So when you lay it all out side by side, it becomes super clear they're built for completely different jobs. Removable is all about flexibility and speed. It's perfect for a pop-up that's only going to be around for a year or three. Permanent is about stability and luxury. It's the ideal choice for a high-end hotel that's designed to last a decade. One's versatile and easy to wipe clean. The other is more luxurious, but definitely needs more care.
All right, so now let's connect all these features to actual business strategy. We're going to move from talking about walls to talking about your bottom line.
I want you to think of these four factors as a kind of strategic filter for your decision. See, it's not just about what looks good on the wall. It's about how that wall serves your bigger business goals, from your branding all the way to your sustainability efforts.
So here's the real-world business impact. For your brand, permanent wallpaper screams luxury, while removable says we're agile and can change with the seasons. For labor, peel and stick is a massive cost saver, no question. If you're managing inventory across a bunch of locations, removable often gives you better color consistency from one batch to the next. And while both can be green certified, removable usually has a simpler path to compliance.
Okay, last section. With all this in our back pocket, let's build a super simple decision framework to help you find the perfect match for your next project.
And here it is, a straightforward checklist. Think of it as your go-to cheat sheet. If your project is short-term, or you need a super fast turnaround, or you absolutely cannot damage the walls, the answer is clear. Removable is your go-to. But if you're designing a long-term, high-traffic space and you need that high-end, luxurious finish, permanent is the right choice. It's a really practical tool you can use on your very next project.
So after all that, it leads to the one question everybody asks, right? Which one is actually better? It seems like such a simple question, but you know what? It's the wrong one to be asking.
The truth is, there is no better wallpaper. That's not how it works. The real question is this: which one best fits your project's specific goals, your specific timeline, and your specific budget? The answer is always found in the context of your strategy.
And that leaves us with one final thought to guide you. When you look at your next project, just ask yourself this: is this project built for flexibility, for the ability to change on a dime,
Or is it built to create a sense of permanence and stability? Your answer to that single question, well, it's going to tell you everything you need to know.